What have we got here? Music.
Single sentence meant to guard a fragile land, a line of ink that tried to link the musket to the citizen's hand. A world of malicious fear and fissures shaped the founder's view, and though the parchment stayed the same, your world around it grew. Now the echo of that sentence rings through every age we cross, a riddle carved in liberty, a compass, yet we're still lost. The clause that frames the start, a context often argued like a map with missing parts. Some say it's just a preface, others claim it's half the key, a window into what the founders thought a state should always be. But meaning shifts like shadows when the lanterns rearrange, and what was once a simple phrase now sits in storms of change. To a steeple, a banner waved by many hands for safety, pride, or need. The weapons change, the stakes estrange the world from flint and steel, yet still the sentence carries weight in every wound we feel. A symbol forged in conflict tends to gather sparks and flame, and soon the right became a fight that no one reads the same. One sentence written long ago, shaping every choice we make. A promise and a warning line the nation cannot quite unshake. A right to clear the duty, share the history we cannot run. We carry all its echoes now, the claws, the cause, the loaded one. Cracks again, sirens wail their mournful tale across a grieving land. Each tragedy reopens what the founders never saw, a modern world their musket words could never fully draw. Yet still the sentence stands unchanged, a relic in the storm, a line that tries to hold its ground as new debates take form. A teacher draws the clauses like a timeline on the board, how a single phrase became a nation's sword. She tells her class that context is the spine of every right, that history without memory is tin to satellite. But in their eyes she sees the weight of arguments inherited, a legacy of questions that no era has quite found a mend. A veteran falsifies and wonders what the founders meant, where the rights were meant is all the roar is tools to self-content. He knows that freedom's fragile when responsibility is thin, that fire warms a cabin but can burn the whole house in. He whispers for a balance that the country strains to hear, a harmony of liberty that isn't ruled by fear. Mother lights a candle for a child she cannot save, and in the glow she hears that sentence echo through the grave. She doesn't care for clauses or for 18th century prose, she cares about the silence where her child's laughter froze. She wonders how her must be lit before we change. The nation stands again before the crossroads it is known. The parchment whispering its line in a world it's outgrown. The people reading now are shaped by ones the founders missed. Life futures full of questions that no musket ever kissed. And maybe in remembering the cost of every choice, we'll learn to read that sentence with a wiser, steadier voice. Now the cause, the love.